I am taking a gender studies class, a gender, sexuality, and pop culture class, and I'm taking hearing and communication, and anatomy and physiology for speech and hearing, and then a Spanish class and American Sign Language. I think American Sign Language and gender studies are probably my favorites, just because, well, gender studies is really interesting, and it's one of those classes like where you talk about it afterwards. Like you'll be sitting at home watching TV or something like that, and because Christine and I are in it together, my roommate and I are taking it together, and so we'll just like be watching TV or reading a book or a magazine or something like that, and one of us will yell gender studies, and then we know it's something interesting, and like we start talking about it. And I know we're nerds. I understand. Her name's Christine, and she's from Chicago, and we met last year. Just like through a mutual friend, and so then we got really close really fast, and now we are roommates, and I don't know, she's just a lot of fun. She's really tall, she's got curly hair, and she's okay. So I campus tour guide, so right now I'm going to tell you about this little house that we're in. It's called the Rosewell House, and it was the site of an old, like it was back when IU wasn't here, like the family that owned it, it was the only site that they could get water on campus, so that water fountain that you see in the middle is kind of where a natural spring used to be, so everybody had to trek all the way up here to get their water, so now the water fountain's there. But there are a lot of legends that go along with the Rosewell House, and, well, two. The first one is that on Valentine's Day, if you and your sweetheart come and you kiss out of the Rosewell House, y'all are going to be together forever, and so that's really sweet. And then the other one is that there's a bell tower over there, and so it like rings, and if you come here at midnight and you have to kiss like for all 12 strokes of midnight or whatever, you're not a real IU co-ed until you do that, technically. So yeah, fun stuff. But no, it was also, if you all know the movie Breaking Away, it was in the movie Breaking Away. It was a movie filmed at IU about Little 500, the race that we have every spring, and they actually did like this scene right here in this doorway behind you, over here, this one. They did a scene. They were standing out here, and she's like crying because he's like telling her the truth, and then he's like standing over here, and then she like gets so mad and she just slaps him, and so that happened like right there, so like right where I was standing, that was in the movie.